Here we are in the Fantasy Premier League last leg of the season, and Fantasy Sports Feed is back with a video for Game Week 36 plus. In this video, we will first take a look at the Man City selection puzzle, then a few pairs from different teams, and finally the captain choices for the upcoming next week. Let us first look at some numbers from the City squad. Now these figures that you see on screen are the total number of minutes played by these players in the last 3 game weeks for Manchester City. While Mahrez and Jesus have had the most amount of play time, Kevin De Bruyne has been either subbed in or subbed out in all of the last 3 matches. With these numbers in mind and an FA Cup fixture around the corner, we are going to stick our necks out and say that Riyad Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne might start on bench for City's next match. Over to you, Pep. Another factor to be considered is that Mahrez has started the last 3 and Kevin De Bruyne has started the last 2 of City's Premier League matches. In the next segment, we are going to look at 3 different double trouble pairs whose fixtures are good and they can earn you a big haul in the next week. The first pair is the deadly duo of Salah and Mane. Liverpool would be desperate to come back to winning terms, and this duo might fetch you big points in the next week. A disappointing loss last week, a juicy fixture coming up. What better prospects for Willian and Pulisic to cut back to big point returns? With the derby win behind them and Spurs back in form, expect the front two of Kane and Son to be back amongst the goals with a comparatively easier fixture this week. In the final segment, let us discuss the potential captain choices for next week. Let us get the obvious ones out of the way first. Bruno Fernandes, Raheem Sterling, Salah and Mane would be probably the most obvious choices for captaincy this week. Most FPL managers would perhaps place their armband in one of these 4 and with good reasons. But in case you're looking for a player beyond these 4, let's look. Danny Ings' Southampton face Brighton this week, and with the kind of form this man is in, he might well be worth a shot for the captain's armband. Like we discussed earlier, Foden has the least number of minutes in the last 3 games for Manchester City and will probably start this week. With a fixture against Bournemouth and with the kind of goal-scoring form he has been in, he could be the differential captain you are looking for. That is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Do share, like, subscribe if you like the video and follow us on Twitter for regular updates.